modern our website is able to render content to you in the best way possible that well suitable for your application, so well suitable for your application or your operating system. This is actually done because of with the help of user, what is called user agent. This video we are going to look at what is actual user agent and why a user agent is really important. So what is this user agent that we have all been hearing about? User agent is like a way that we send our website all our information concerning our operating system, everything, the mobile, like how we can see whether we're using the operating system that we're using, the device type, the model, the version, all this information we send it to that website. So the website can then give us the content that we want and that is well capable with our device. Because if you're using Android, the content, maybe we are browsing the same site, but when you look at the content, that where the content is going to be structured on my Android phone might be different the way it's going to be structured on my iPhone, and it might be different from when I make use of my computer to actually access this website. Now, as you can see here, let's actually look at an example of a user agent. Now, this is signify that I'm using, from the look of it, signify that I'm using a desktop, and this signify that I'm using an iPhone. Okay, let's look at this. You can see that these are most of the information that we sent over to a particular website. This signify that I'm using a Chrome, and my operating system is actually Windows 10. You can see the 10 here, and it's a 64-bit. We know that I have 32-bit and 64-bit. So I also look at the web engine I'm using. I'm also using the WebKit. You can see when it comes to this of the iPhone, this is that I'm using an iPhone CPU, iPhone iOS 17.1, like iOS. This is that the WebKit. You can look at the version. You can see that all this information. This is just a few of the information that we sent over at the user agent. The user agent contains a whole lot of information, but one thing you should know about user agent is that it takes a whole lot of things concerning our system, what we're actually using to browse the website. So the website can know what to actually render for us and how to render it. So the best content out for render for us. So you can see that with the help of using, without the help of user agent, if we operating system send that of the user agent, our user agent over the network to that of the web browser, you can see it can become an issue. Maybe the website might think, okay, you're using a computer, meanwhile you're using a mobile phone to actually access the website. So with the help of this user agent, we're able to interact with the website that we're dealing with, and they can be able to provide us with the best content that is suitable for our operating system or anything that we're making use of to go over that of the network. This user agent does not really need much introduction. The name alone should be more than enough to explain. We are going to make use of this user agent when we are doing our request video, because in the situation whereby you want to mimic your user agent, maybe you want to bypass some catches, you need to actually mimic your user agent. Maybe there's some situation whereby we need to actually mimic this user agent and set it, give it a false user agent. I can give it the right user agent. Depends on your case. So I think with this you have a little bit knowledge on what user agent is, and when we do a tutorial making use of this user agent, you are going to understand it really more. So I think with this I'll come to the end of the video. If you enjoy, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'll be happy to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.